Here we are in Puente La Reina. I'm John, and this is Patricia, and we have just gotten off a 6-hour walk earlier today, and we have enjoyed lunch, and we are enjoying the music in the background, and other people are over here chatting. And so now I'm going to ask Patricia some questions about our journey so far. So how have you liked walking, 10 to 20 kilometers per day?
It's been a great experience. Each morning we start out with a half an hour of silence, and it's involved a lot of reflection time and prayer and peace. And then the talking begins, and we're allowed to, explore each other's lives and find out more about each other and the different cultures that we have here. We have people from Hong Kong, Madrid, Barcelona, and good old Chicago. So it's been an exciting mix and a lot of fun getting to know each other.
So what are some of the most interesting things you've learned about the different people you've interacted with so far?
Well, I was talking with some people from Hong Kong, and John and Patrick had a fun time telling me about the Asian cuisine that they eat. We talked about eating cats and whatnot, and it was kind of gross, but interesting to learn about their food. And
Yum yum.
Yeah. But we've also just talked about our lifestyles and how they're the same, and in some ways how they're different. I've also had a fun time talking with people from Marquette that I never really knew before, and just learning more about their lives.
So walking as much as we've walked, it's kind of a struggle, especially when you go further down in the mountains. What's been the hardest part about the walk, physically at least?
Physically, the hardest part is continuously looking down at the person's feet in front of you. It can get really tiring, and you want to look up and enjoy the view, and then you trip. So you really got to keep an eye on where you're walking. So the hardest part is just continuously having your head down, and you get kind of dizzy. But otherwise, it's been great. Every time we pause and are able to look up, it's breathtaking how beautiful the scenery is. So I'm appreciative of that.
Yeah, gotta see the ground for those potholes, but you also have to see the forest for the trees. So, it's a tough walk, but we're making it. So, what are you looking forward to in World Youth Day when we go to Madrid?
I'm not quite sure what to expect. It's really mind-blowing how many people are going to be there, and to see everybody from all over the world again, like we did at Magis. It's going to be really great, and I'm excited to see how everything's translated between all the different languages. But at the same time, I feel like we have one language in common, which is like the love that we have for each other and for God, and it's just so easy to approach people here. So I'm excited to encounter more people from around the world.
What is the biggest difference culturally from Spain in comparison with the U.S.? Because we've been through many Spanish villages, and what do you notice compared to smaller villages in Spain versus places like suburbs in the U.S.?
Well, about the towns, I guess the towns here kind of seem like ghost towns every once in a while. There's usually like a gas station and some apartments. That's about it. So I'm used to seeing a much more busy lifestyle in the suburbs of Chicago. But also the cultural difference is much more affection is shown in Spain, and personally I like that, and it's been fun getting to know each other and giving each other hugs, and peace during Mass always takes quite a while because we have to give everybody kisses, and it's fun though.
Well, this has been a fun interview, and thanks for coming out and having an interview for World Youth Day in Magis, and I'm sure we'll see each other around since we're in the same group, obviously. And Buenas noches. Well, actually, it's not night. So, buenos dias.
Buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes. Clearly, I don't know Spanish that well.